So what's the difference between a certified and a non-certified bump cap? Hi, I'm Andrew Shorley, RS Pro Engineering Manager, and I'll be using this on these to find out. For bump cap testing, we're going to be using a similar rig that we used on the hard hat, using this 3-metre steel tube as a targeting device mounted on the scissor lift behind me at 4 metres. This is really the only safe way that we can do testing, though realistically for a bump cap it is more you walking into something than something being dropped on you. For this experiment we'll be dropping the spanner on the sharp end. We'll be using non-certified and non-approved bump caps and fully certified and fully approved bump caps to show the difference in their design and their safety capabilities. On closer look you can see this one does not contain any of the appropriate safety markings or instructions that are required for this type of PPE. For the RS version, there is considerably more information that's provided. Again, you have instructions on use, details of the approvals, and notifications of the bodies that have actually been testing it. This is safe and compliant. So, let's get started. So now we need to check for the damage from the impact testing. Initially it looks okay, but there is a foam liner inside, so we'll remove that. This removal of the foam liner clearly identifies a large hole that has been punched through the plastic protective cap. This would not have led to a very good situation for the user. This is unsafe and, linked to the fact that it does not contain the correct markings or identification, is in fact illegal. So now we need to check for the impact damage on the RS bump cap. Initially it looks okay, but we need to check inside. There is a foam liner to this cap as well. However, it is firmly attached, glued across the entire width of the foam. This means I cannot remove it. Checking closer, there can be seen some discoloration to the plastic where the impact occurred. However, it certainly hasn't pierced it and hasn't broken the cap itself. The integrity of the cap has not been compromised. Admittedly, this was an unfair test because we were testing it with forces exceeding what it was rated for. But even then, this cap fared well and resisted all impacts and is safe. I hope you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And watch out for our next instalment where we'll be firing 300 mile an hour projectiles at face shields.